Alright, we're level 56, and you know what it is. It's time for another dungeon solo on my monk. I've been leveling this guy up, having a lot of fun leveling up, soloing dungeons all the time. People always ask me, oh, is it worth it to solo the dungeons? Do you get good experience? I'm not concerned about how much experience per hour I'm getting or how much it is compared to some other method. I think it's really fun. I'm really enjoying it, and we're here for Blackrock Depths. So we got a lot of heirlooms on this guy. Stained Shadowcraft Cap, Shadowcraft Shoulder, Shadowcraft Tunic. We got the refinished Warden Staff with a Mongoose enchant. And then this is the rest of the gear. And we got these two Forceful Hand of Justice. It heals, each of those is 2% health every time I kill something. And Blackrock Depths is a really big instance, so we better get to it. Now, right before coming to Blackrock Depths, I was actually going through Burning Steps, and I chanced upon the Blackrock Stronghold area. And there were these big groups of mobs, and I was like, surely, you know, these don't give experience. Surely this row of like 20 mobs all packed together wouldn't give experience when I killed them. And then I went and I killed them, and lo and behold, they gave experience, and then they respawned really quickly. It was a bunch of like 50 to 51 level mobs. So we sat there and got 2 levels off of that in about 40 minutes. That was located, shoot, I'm trying to get it to show, right here, Blackrock Stronghold. A bunch of level 50-ish mobs. If you can AoE a bunch of them down, that's a great spot to go and just spam those guys and level up a whole lot. I was just going around the zone looking for rare spawns, and we just kind of ran into it. Is there an heirloom leg as well? You cannot get the heirloom legs yet. This is the Mr. Pandaria PrePatch. You won't be able to access the legs until the full launch of Mr. Pandaria. There is a different heirloom I'm missing, though. I don't have the ring from fishing. The ring from fishing would be pretty good. Now, let's pull some bigger packs. These are under-level mobs, so we better be pulling big packs of them. Be efficient with some good AoE here. There we go. Oh yeah, I found out when I was farming those mobs out in... Oh wait, what's this guy? Oh, there's a quest turn in. Okay, let me go over here and turn this in. Maybe it has a follow-up.
Here there. Up with you.
General Angerforge and Golem Lord. Okay, sure. More XP from the outside non-elite groups. I mean, I was getting a ridiculous amount of XP. We calculated it was about 357,000 per hour at level 55. When I was killing those, I learned to use my new lightning ability to pull mobs from really far away. Oh, shoot. Taking a little more damage than I realized. Okay, that was greedy. That was greedy. We got too aggressive and got myself killed. Like, maybe I shouldn't have pulled that. I pulled those extra 2 at the very end. So yikes. But I like pushing the limits, seeing how far I can go. I don't wanna go in and do like 1 pack at a time for the entire dungeon. Do you use Heckley? Nope, I do not use Heckley. I would never use an add-on that tells me what the next button I should press is, because then I feel like there's no gameplay left to play. I think that, for me, that's incredibly, like, why would I bother playing the game if I was going to use an add-on like that? this, we should probably be able to handle this. I think if I keep moving around, I can move into these orbs too, and that can heal me up and help me stay alive in these big packs. I don't think I did that very much in the previous one where I died. Oh, this part's annoying. They're all running away different directions. Not very efficient. Okay, so we're going towards the jails to do a full sweep of the area.
What can I do for you?
What do we got here?
Bless you.
Interrogate, high Interrogator Gerstahn. Yeah, okay, I think I can do that. I seem to not really be going down in health very much, huh? I feel like I definitely could have survived that first pull, and I probably just misplayed a bit. It's like, look at how good we are here. Oh well, rip the experience buff. That one does not persist through death, the one from the Fire Festival. We could go out and get it again, but not going to. Alright, big loot. Let's see, pull side rooms, I guess. Oh, shoot. This thing. Kick, spin. Okay, I had mobs on both sides of me, which was not good. Because I want them all to be in front of me so I can dodge their attacks and stuff. But I can't dodge attacks that come from behind. Okay, you're dead. You're dead. This is the annoying part. They all run away and then they come back one at a time. Here. Position a little better this time. I'm just gonna pull those mobs into the next pack. JK, I'm gonna get immobilized. Beard. Ooh, I don't like that. Pull like this, so when they come back, they line of sight around the corner. There they go again. Man, this instance and Zul'Farrak, the amount of humanoid mobs that run away when they die or get low is crazy, and it slows me down. It's so crazy how much that hinders my progress, my like ability to just take them out and move on to the next thing. Very annoying to deal with. Fear. Okay. Alright, we're down to just 2 mobs now. So no more spinning crane kicks. Now, okay, the 3rd mob is back. Also, let me get those guys. Because I can. Then we can keep doing AoE. Gerstahn slain. Perfect. Nice. Alright, what do we got? Enthralled Sphere. Okay. Cool. I think that's the only thing we care about doing over here. I know there's like jail cells or whatever in that direction, but screw it. We got a lot to go through in Blackrock Depths. We're not gonna go out of our way for stuff we don't need. Just hit all the bosses. Get it done.
King's honor, friend. Go with honor, friend.
All right. The instant turn in right there. All right, what if I go this guy, and this guy, and then we're fighting here. And there they start going. Can I lightning him? Target not in line of sight. Nice, got him. Okay, I'm not gonna kill him with lightning, I don't think. Wow, it's super long range. I guess I am gonna kill him with lightning. Okay, that's a good use for this ability. Pulling mobs and also killing stupid annoying mobs that run away. It's crazy long range for that lightning. Alright, Lord Roccor we're trying to find around here. Then we'll circle back. We'll do Ring of Law last in this area. Good. Classic problem. They're all running away now. Oh, shoot. Here we go. Boss time. There we go. Good, good. Are we mega gaming Danish Lurker? Yes, dude. We mega gamed a couple hyper spawn outside of Blackrock Depths and got 2 levels in about 40 minutes. A little less than 40 minutes, I think. We mega gamed right there, and now we're mega Blackrock Depthsing. It was actually crazy. I was just looking around the zone for rare spawns, and then I just came up to this area where there were like 20 mobs packed together, and I was like, no way these give experience. And then I killed them, and they gave experience, and then they respawned really quick, and I was like, all right, we're staying here for a little bit. It was just a bunch of stupid melee mobs that didn't have any relevant abilities. It was like actually perfect, like level 49 to 50, I believe the mobs were, or 50 to 51 maybe. Do you like Chi Wave better than Chi Burst for solo? Yeah, look at, okay, I haven't tried Chi Burst, but look at, when you do Wave, it bounces back and forth a bunch of times. So it's really good single target like 1v1, it's doing a lot of work. Because it hits each target, yourself and the enemy, it hits them multiple times. Man, these bosses, the bosses feel so slow compared to the trash. You get a huge chunk of XP off of them, but like, you just stand there and hit it for 3 minutes, usually. Mantle of Lost Hope. Okay, whatever. Time for Houndmaster. Let's go... Lightning, lightning, lightning. Fight this guy right here. Wait. Wait, oh, that was actually not very good. You know, normally bosses are giving me a lot of experience, but yeah, that was definitely not a good amount of experience off that guy. Why did this guy not aggro before? What's the best dungeon to farm at level 30? Let me think. When I was level 30, I was in Scarlet Monastery. There's 2 wings, one that's like level 29 and a second wing that's like level 31. So, great place to go. I don't know if it's the best possible thing you could be doing, but it's what I was doing and it seemed good. At least these hounds don't run away in fear. Way comfier to fight these guys. Alright, down to just the Houndmaster. 23, 20k. What are we doing? 1.7k DPS? That's probably inflated by the AoE I was doing before. Probably not doing that much DPS now. What are you using your Bael'Gar boost on? Probably nothing. I've got enough time to level up and play characters. I don't need to be spending a boost on something. I might just send it on just a whatever and turn it into like another inscription character or a profession alt of some kind. Sprite caster cape. Okay. Loot these guys. Bunch of random shit. Okay, time for Ring of Law. Profession alt would be massive. Yeah, I could do like inscription plus. So all my characters that I actually want to play, they all have engineering. And engineering doesn't really make you much money as far as I'm aware. But then each of them has engineering plus one other profession. I have a tailor, a leatherworker, an alchemist, an inscriptionist, a blacksmith, an enchanter even. But if I had a character that was just planning to be a profession alt, I could do 2 different ones that would help me like pretty passively create gold. The thing I'm always concerned about with like those, like a profession alt like that is like, it actually costs you a lot of gold to level up a profession. And like, you have to, it will take you a while to recoup that gold. I couldn't imagine, like, actually leveling a character up with the intention of then just, like, abandoning it just so it can be a profession alt. Because that's a lot of time spent leveling the character and gold spent leveling the profession. It's like, you could probably just spend that time farming something on your main and just, like, come out with more gold. Strange the Myth got a change hat request. Okay. Alright, what's my Ring of Law boss gonna be? Edrum the Creeper. Probably not going to do anything to me. Oh, this is a stunning poison. Okay. That's something. He's not susceptible to the burn damage here, so no Breath of Fire necessary. Bro, is there a way to make Jab not suck complete ass? Like, this ability does so little damage. I only press it when I need to generate chi. 100 damage for 40 energy? That's this terrible rate. $4,000 experience. Way better than the last boss. Roccor was 51. This guy's 52. Let's see. So I think I just, wait, no, we needed to, we can't go upstairs yet. We need to go kill Bael'Gar and the other guy before we go that direction. Just press Expel Harm. Yeah, but it's got a 15-second cooldown. So I can't always press it. Alright, what level are these? 51? Let's pull 2 packs. Ooh, they stunned me. Move around, get those orbs. Get them orbs, get the orbs, get the orbs. Oh, they're running away. Shit, we're gonna get screwed. They aggro too many new things. Gonna go over here and just start healing. Gross. Oh, here comes a whole new pack. Stunned. Okay. Stunned again. Guard up. Keg smash. Spinning crane kick. Focus this medic. Good. Ooh, stunned. Yikes. Big damn. Healing potion, fortifying brew. Guard is available. Let me hit that. Stunned. Here's a medic. Interrupt that heal. Drag it into the other mobs. A lot of these mobs are like running away. And it makes it hard to AoE things. Alright, this combat is gonna last a while. Oh, he runs away. This is the worst type of mob. The mobs that run away, dude. They're the worst. Okay, well... let's do the same thing again. Just pull all of these. They'll probably run into some other shit, and then everything will be fine. Gradually kite over here so I can get on top of the other ranged guy. Nope, he wants to run away. Stunned, no. Guard up. Here comes the big pack of extra mobs. Oh, stunned again. Interrupt. Okay. Ooh, there's one more healer. Let's go for him. Oh, no, no, no! I'm dead. Dang it. I had guard available. I didn't see that until it was too late. Luckily, we're very close right here. Do a little food buff. We can elixir of major agility as well. Okay, we almost had that. I think we were pretty close. Good. This is fun. This is fun because, like, if I screw up, I'm dead. This is like on the edge of what I can possibly do. So I gotta lock in. Is there a benefit to having more than one enchanter character? Well, I mean, if you want to, like, farm old raids for, like, void crystals or whatever, you want the enchanter to be a character that's good at soloing stuff, I guess. Like, I have a warlock who I would say is not very good at soloing stuff. He's my enchanter. So I don't really have that option of soloing a bunch of old content to farm shards or whatever. But that's okay. I have plenty of other ways I can make gold. Let's see. Probably pull both of these packs. And the dogs. Go over to this guy. Guard up. Do this. Do crane kick. Oh, you know what I should do on these packs? Get stunned while I try to roll away into a clash. Yeah, look at that. I just stunned everybody. That's a big play. So you got melee attack power increase. Divine Shield. There we go. Okay, Bael'Gar. I think we'll skip the side packs here. We killed enough of these packs. This seems like another boring boss. I know later in the dungeon, the bosses are higher level, and the later bosses will give us much more experience. Oh, shoot, spawn. Okay. So these guys are a little low level at the start of the dungeon, but later on, they're like 56, 57. The low-level bosses, the issue is they just don't give too much experience. because of being low level. Kick smash. Good. Let's see, at 13k. We could go for a big touch of death when he gets, what, a little bit lower? 8.2. We can touch of death him. Boom. Done. Little fortifying brew to boost up my max health so I could touch of death him earlier. What do we get? Force of Magma. Okay. And that's a quest complete, too. We had a quest to kill this guy. So now we'll go out and we'll go to Incendius and Fineous Darkvire. Maybe we got a couple more of these annoying dwarf packs. Dark Iron Deposit. Alright, can we just walk past the annoying dwarf packs? Yeah, probably we can. Feels like I shouldn't, though. It's cheating. Oh, I thought there was going to be a pack out here. I don't want to fight just one pack at a time. Alright, that guy didn't really work out. He did not pull into the group. I think I could fix it by going like this. There. Now they should all be on top of me. Alright, there's got to be a runner somewhere still in combat here. Touch of death. Get out of here. Okay, cool. Incendius. Oh, maybe we could get the super rare shirt from the Master Builder guy. That would be cool. Dang, we aggroed. Alright. Aggro, aggro. Go right around the corner, fight them right here. Fire elementals on fire. Yeah, we're lighting the fire elementals on fire. Don't worry about it if it makes sense or not. I know this is not classic WoW anymore. You couldn't do this if this was classic WoW, okay? They wouldn't let you light a fire elemental on fire in that game. Ooh, 53. This is the highest level boss so far. Got a little knockback, apparently. This guy I can't light on fire. Let me just position him a little bit differently. There, I think I have enough distance behind me. I should be okay here. Touch of Death, please. Let me Touch of Death. Got him. 5k. Cinderhide Arm Splints. They're bad. We're moving on. Fineous Darkvire is right there. I'm gonna get him. We're gonna pull him and we're gonna fight him with all these stupid elementals. Oh shit. Okay. It's probably fine. Oh, I'm stunned. Okay. Looks like we're gonna be fine. Stunned. Train kick. Good, good, good. Expel harm. Do this thing. That's a level up right there. 57. Let's go. Oh, shit, add. Okay. The heck am I watching? Burrito Fritter, you're watching Monk solo leveling in Missa Pandaria. Pre-patch. It's pretty busted. Yeah, it is pretty busted. This class is feeling, it's giving me like Blood Death Knight vibes of like this class isn't fair for soloing content. Tanks just be like that? Yeah, but like yesterday when we were soloing Nax Ramus, level 80 raid on my Blood Death Knight, there were people in chat saying they were trying to do it on their Paladin, and they were just like getting screwed because of X, Y, and Z mechanic that were just like completely irrelevant mechanics to the Blood Death Knight. I was like, yeah, Blood Death Knights stay winning, I guess, you know? Alright, let's see if we could just pull, like, most of this hallway at once. Let's see, does he come with the ads? Yep, okay. Okay. Roll, roll, roll. Lightning. Good. Stunned. Not good. Too many of them are sitting at range. I'm gonna try to go out here. Oh, shit. We're gonna get even more mobs if we do this. Jesus, this is... I might have bitten off more than I can chew. Okay, here we go. Should be safe here. This is a good position, I think. Bye-bye, mobs. Whoopsies. I did press the wrong button. I was gonna try to Keck Smash them. There we go. Alright, we made it through, Schematic Dark Iron Rifle. That sounds like a pattern no one would ever want to craft. Alright, what do we think about these mobs? Wait, what the hell? Why are there floating crystal thingies here now? Also, I'm pretty sure you can make this jump across from here. If you ever wanted to. Non-elites are running away. Stunned. Human racial. Let's go around this way so all the guys running back. LOS around that corner. No, I'm stunned. I couldn't get the prayer of healing. Come here. Peg smash. Got him. Okay. Okay. We go in here for... Wait, is there no boss here anymore? My map's not showing an indicator for a boss, and they normally... Yeah, okay, there is a boss here. Obviously, we're pulling it with the trash. Dang, tried to get that interrupt, but my thing was on cooldown. Move around into all my healing orbs. Dark Warder Shoulders would be really good if I didn't have an heirloom in that slot already. Okay, what do we have for keys? 8? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need 12. Dark Keeper key. Wow, does this still work the same way as before? Okay, hasn't been changed. What do we got here? Pelver Deep Stomp. Domicile. I know where he is. Okay. Right over here. He's actually pretty close. We can go get him, and then come back and open the treasure chest thing. Planning on eating the Baconator with Jerome today on stream? The one from Arby's? I was not planning on doing that, no. But maybe I should. Yeah, you just have to move into these orbs, and then you live on pulls like this. You just shuffle back and forth a little bit. Trigger those orb heals. This is super OP. Which we all knew it was super OP already. That's not news. Monk looks perfectly balanced. Yeah, I mean, I haven't even reached my peak potential. I have an ability. So, okay, Phil. I don't know if I explained this and you figured this out before. I have an ability called Stagger, which means whenever I take damage, I only actually take 80% of the damage immediately, and then it staggers the... fuck. How do I want to route this? Hang on one second. I think I just want to go back this way. Right. It staggers the remaining 20% of the damage is treated to me as a 10-second damage over time. And there's just all incoming attacks work like this. So I only take 80%, and then 20% is dealt to me over time. When I get to level 75, I will get an ability that immediately clears all staggering damage. So, like, I have this stagger bar here, which is, like, how much stagger is happening. And I'll have a button that I can just spam. It doesn't even have a cooldown that just clears all the stagger damage. What's generating all the orbs? That's a fairly new spell, Gift of the Ox. You have a chance when you deal melee damage to summon a healing sphere at the side of you that only you can see. When you move through the sphere, you heal yourself for 757. So about a little over 10% of my health. Yeah, it does cost chi, but yeah, sure. What the? What is this? Glowing torch. What? What is that? Okay, does anyone know what this is for? Glowing torch? Some quest that I don't have, or what's the deal? Obviously, we're AoE pulling all of this stuff. Wait, one of the mobs in there didn't pull. Alright, well, whatever. There's another book over there. Twilight Creed Glowing Torch. Yeah, I don't know what the hell that is. Probably some quest that I don't have, but that's weird because usually I just pick up all the quests and then do all the quests. Is there like another round of quests that I should be getting? Like what? Okay, what is this? Let me see this. Entrance. Okay. Maybe they give me some follow-up quests. Okay, JK, I had one quest to turn in here. I thought there were more. There we go. Okay, so we want to go to Pyroguard, Emberseer, Bugger, Spazzring. Yeah, we're going to go down this hall to Pyroguard. Then we're going to go over to General Angerforge. That's the plan. Yo, what? Elemental Gate? Okay. Roll, 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 roll. Oh, shit. He aggroed a bunch more. Okay, line of sight them. Bring them all in. Guys are all separated. Super annoying. You know what? Fuck them. We gotta loot these guys. They can make their way back to me, and we could kill them later. There. Yep. See? Boom. Yeah. Don't do that. All right. What the frick is this for? Okay. I cannot do anything with it. It seems. Alright, any good line of sights over here? Looks like no, unfortunately. Oh, wait, there's not very many enemies left. We don't need to do spinning crane kick anymore. There we go. Seer scale leggings, and we got 2.2 thousand. Pretty low XP for that guy. But this is like the first half of Blackrock Depths done now. We can progress towards General Angerforge. Wait, I wonder if I could aggro these guys. Arena Spectators. Shadowforge Peasant. There's a Medic. I mean... Get my orbs. Get all my orbs. Oh, shit. They aggroed a bunch more stuff. Okay, let's bring it back here. They all line of sight and group up nicely again. There might be too many medics here, and there's like too much healing happening. Making it really hard to actually kill any of these mobs. But they're having a tough time killing me too, so, you know, it's fine. Oh, look, the XP is actually really bad on these guys. Okay. Like 100 to 200 on these spectator guys. Alright, we won't pull the other side then. Good enough. Alright, do we still have to hit this Shadowforge lock thing? Yeah, okay. Getting the orbs. So when you random dungeon finder, I'm asking you guys, and you do a dungeon like this, do you normally get 3 levels from clearing the dungeon in our random dungeon finder? I was getting some comments on my YouTube videos that people were telling me, oh, like, why are you doing this? You get the same experience if you do it in a group. And I didn't know, but I didn't, believe it at face value that would get the same experience. Just clear it way faster. Yeah, I believe that. That's yeah, that's for sure. You do more dungeons per hour. Yeah. All right, the lock has been sprung. Keep moving so we keep picking up the orbs. We'd be in big trouble without the orb healing. Alright, here they come. Inventory full. Bro, I emptied the inventory before coming here. There's too much stuff. I can't mount up inside this place either, so I can't access my vendor mount. We're just gonna have to do the vendor in the bar area. Vendor at the start. Oh, okay. Well, we're still just gonna have to clear out a little. Oh, shoot, hang on. Took a bit of damage there. Yeah, we'll have to clear a little ways. I think we can hold out until the vendor that you get in the bar area. Got him. What's the staff? This is an heirloom staff called Refinished Warden Staff. You can buy it for justice points in Stormwind or Orgrimmar. No trash mobs over there. No trash mobs there. Okay, I guess we'll just pull the boss then. We have a quest to kill this guy. Oh, shoot, okay, some dudes coming in. Interrupt that heal. Can't interrupt that one, though. Interrupt on cooldown. No, maybe I have to... There's 2 medics in this group. They're causing issues. They're spamming heals. There we go. Okay. Back to boss. Alright, Lord General's Sword. Okay. Wow. How much of this room can we pull at once? Okay. Let me make sure I have charges of roll available before we do this. It took too long gathering them up. Didn't start using my defensives and healing abilities for yet. A little bit of a oopsie there. We should be able to teleport pretty close to where we were. And we can vendor here. Lord General's Sword. Actually seems like a halfway decent item. This, we don't need that. We don't need that. Fiery Weapon Formula. Okay. Maybe that's worth something. I don't know. Kinda doubt it, but maybe. Enough of a maybe. That ESD on purpose to vendor? What do you mean ESD? What are you upset that I vendored? What is this? Prison cell key. Oh, the death was on purpose for vendoring. Yeah, that's actually true, yeah. For sure. That wasn't a mistake death. You know what? Wait, this actually puts me farther away from where I'm trying to go. Let's just go right back to the entrance. Alright, actually, this is a good intermission. Let me take a quick bathroom break. And then we'll try again. I got too greedy pulling all those mobs. So obviously we're going to try it again. We're just going to do it a little bit better the next time. Alright. What time is it? Dang, it's 5:30 already. Shit. Are there any dragon souls forming? Nope. Apparently no. Or else I've got my filters messed up. Let me see. Here's LFG chat. Alright, they're talking about the price of hookers. That's pretty normal LFG chat type of, that doesn't really surprise me. Power leveling, selling, BG group. Not seeing any Dragon Soul groups. Food buff. Yeah, I wanted to do a Dragon Soul today, but I mean, there just has to actually be a group forming, you know? DS, the final raid of Cata. Yes, the final Cataclysm raid. Deathwing tells you that when you fight him. He is the final Cataclysm. So that's how you know it's the last raid of Cataclysm, because Deathwing tells you. We actually did not pull quite as big this time. Healing orbs. Right. Move around a little bit now that everyone's grouped up. Heal up. Cooldowns. 352 XP on those technicians. Not very much. 1k off of those guys. Okay. Golem Lord Argelmach. Bring everybody together for some nice cake smashes. Nice. Both the golems are dead now. Boss cannot be lit on fire, so we'll go back to just blackout kicks instead of breath of fire. Is Deathwing finally dead and done with burning me when I'm questing in the world? Oh, no. He'll still do that. Or wait, no. I think now that it's in Mist of Pandaria, Deathwing is officially dead. And I don't think he does that anymore. But during Cataclysm, it didn't matter if you'd killed Deathwing or not. He'd still burn your ass in the open world. Omnicast boots, cloth. Cloth shit is what it sounds like. A leather-wearing class, okay. Skip those guys. Pull all 4 destroyers at once. $1k for a destroyer. Experience. Not bad. Alright. We're in the bar. Wait, what the hell? There's a quest? Ooh. Dark Iron Tacticians. Okay. Fight Blackbreath, Plugger, and Screwspigot. Okay. You won't be able to open the back door to escape once you've started the chaos. You'll have to either get the guards to open it by killing bar patrons, get Private Rock not drunk so he causes property damage, or see if Spazzring has the key on him. Well, my intention is to pull everything in this bar. Literally all the mobs. Shoot. What's the emote? Do these guys give you, band plays at 8? Oh, I think you actually have to... Okay, the band has to be here. There's a buff you could get from the band. Oh well, let's do the bosses first, then we'll clear out all the trash mobs for the AoE XP. Alright, boss time. What are we gonna get? Ooh, look at this is a higher level boss. We should get a decent chunk of experience from him. The first yellow boss level guy we fought. 2.3? That's disappointing. I am disappointed. Wait, is he running? There we go. Out of my face. Wayfarer's knapsack. Okay, well, I'm gonna vendor that. You should be able to use the upper and lower level to easily pull a bunch of stuff. Last chance to vendor bullshit. Before we're, you know, too deep in the place to do anything. Let's see, transmute fire to earth. Black dragon skill breastplate. I don't think any of that matters.
What's on your mind? Walk with you. Be good.
Yep. Uh-huh. He should do his thing now. Wait, I turned in 6. Yeah, okay, he's doing his thing now. What up, Plugger Spazzring? This bar ain't big enough for the both of us. Okay, other guy is dead. What are we getting? Anything good? Maybe we get a Barman Shanker. We can't even equip that on this character. Goblin Jumper Cables XL. That's pretty much useless. Okay. So, how do we want to go about pulling all this? I think we pull the upstairs first. And then we can pull the downstairs into the upstairs pretty easily. I go here. Ooh, I'm stunned. Stunned again. It's just the elites left, and this guy who decided to stay in back and cast stuff at me. Alright, pretty minimal XP per mob, but massive, massive mob density. So yeah, we're pulling the rest of this. I don't know if I could pull all of that at once, if that's a good idea. It's probably not a good idea. We need a good line of sight spot to fight it. We're pulling all of it, obviously. What? They're turning around. Wait, it's the same pathing bug that exists in hardcore if you move in this particular weird little spot. Maybe it is? Okay, wait, here's another idea. I can stay up here. I can pull it all. It'll gradually walk around this way. If I pull this stuff first, it'll start running first. Then I can jump down and fight him in that room there. That'll probably work better. There's a level up. Where's all the mobs? This isn't all the mobs. Some of them must have reset. Shoot. I thought I had them all. That was not nearly as epic as I wanted it to be. I hit my cooldowns and everything, thinking the whole room was coming. Also, why is this thing stuck in the middle of my screen? Console reload UI. There we go. Yeah, what the hell? They're running away. I didn't even pull them that far. Well, that's annoying. Alright, well, let's just ignore the rest of them and move on. How do you solo Lady Vosh in Serpent Shrine Cavern? I don't know. I haven't tried to do that yet. They're smart? Yeah, I guess they're smart for running away. They see what's happening to everyone else. They're like, actually, I don't have a problem with you, and I do not want to participate in this bar fight. You're actually totally cool. And they just walk away. Did I not spawn Phalanx properly? Gonna miss out on that boss XP, I guess. Alright, frick these mobs. It's not enough mobs. There we go. Oh, look at this. Quest guy. Okay. 9,000 XP. Kill Flamelash and Doom Rel. You got it, buddy. What's this? Damage dealt increased by 35%. Oh, every time he gets these, he's gonna get a buff. I might have to use cooldowns when he gets low health or something, when he gets a lot of stacks. This guy maybe could be an issue. If he's just gonna continually ramp in damage. Or, you know, the damage he gets to is just not relevant, so that's another way this is happening. All right, 5,000 experience. Flame Wrath. Envelops the caster with a fire shield for 15 seconds and shoots a ring of fire, dealing 127 damage to all nearby enemies. 48 DPS. Fuck, it's so much lower DPS than my current weapon. That would be cool to try, but I don't... I assume it's bad, but maybe we'll try it for one pull. Just to see what happens. Cold-handed with a chain chat request. Which one haven't I done today? Haven't done this one today. There we go. Alright, let's see what we can do with this, Flame Wreath weapon. Feel like this is a bad idea, and we're gonna die. That's the vibe I'm going. Oh my god, they're definitely gonna kill me. We have to escape. No, okay, that had nothing to do with the weapon. It had to do with no good line of sights and a bunch of caster mobs. Yeah, okay, that had nothing to do with the weapon. That was just too many caster mobs and no good line of sights I could get to quickly. Luckily we can port pretty close, just past the Grim Guzzler. Okay, yep, we can port pretty close to where we were. Okay, screw the weapon. We can't pull 4 of those packs at once because there's no good place to fight them. No weapon skill? No. There's no weapons. The weapon skill doesn't exist. We can just equip that thing, and blast if we want to. Let's eat ice cream. Good. Okay, so if these guys are annoying to kill, let's skip them. As many of them as we can. We'll just go right into the 7 Dwarves room. Casters don't have much health if you focus them. Yeah, but I can't, like, focus them while I'm grouping up a bunch of guys. What I want to be doing is I want to be AoEing large numbers of enemies. If I don't have a good line of sight to pull them around, like, it's just not not good for me to be like, I'm gonna single target this guy, then I'm gonna single target that guy, then I'm gonna single target this guy. Is like, that's not how I want to be clearing this dungeon. Gotcha. 1.4 for that mob. How about BC dungeons? Yeah, when we get high enough level to do them. Absolutely. I mean, if we're 59 by the end of this, we might go, like, right into Ramparts. And like, not even do... Well, actually, we should do one run of Upper Blackrock Spire so we can get our Blackwing Lair attunement while getting experience for it. LBRS can be good, I believe it, but, like, if we get into level range for, you know, BC stuff, we probably jump up to that. I would do UBRS, though, to get the attunement to Blackwing Lair done. Dang, he's shield walled? What a bitch. Oh, no, wait, I killed it too slow, and the next dwarf has already spawned. Can foresee this being a bit of an issue, so let's kite this guy into like a corner spot so when the next guy spawns he's gonna come close to me. Yep, okay, he's already spawned. Not too bad. He didn't double up there. Still need to be attuned for Blackwing Lair? Yes. You do need to be attuned. I tried to zone in yesterday on a character that was not attuned, and it did not work. So, unless it was a hot fix between yesterday and today, you definitely still need to be attuned to go into Blackwing Lair through the orb. Vial, okay. What up? Whoopsies, accidentally turned my character around. Okay, okay. Man, there's a lot to this dungeon. We've been in here for a while. Oh, shoot. I was not even looking. He apparently did a heal ability that I should have interrupted. Is this the last one before... Yeah. There we go. Boss is out. At least I was getting a little bit of XP off of each of those. You know, like regular elite mob levels of XP. Interrupt the spell. Burn. 10k. How close are we? 8.6k. Touch of Death. Good. Doomrel slain. Loot the treasures. Impervious Giant. What do we got here? Marshall Maxwell.
Light bless you.
Morgan's Fruition. Kill Emperor Dagran Thaurrisan. Dark Iron Band. That's probably better than something I've got. And Maxwell's Cloak. Thaurrisan Breastplate. Yeah, okay, seems good. Let's go over here. Fireguard Destroyers. Do the Molten Core Attunement quest. Who knows if you still need to be attuned for this one. All the battle pets you get out of here are not very valuable, so I haven't bothered going in. Whoopsies. Essence of Fire. Okay, good, good, good. Core Fragment. Got it. You don't need it for Molten Core? Alright. Well, it's still a quest I can do. The quest still gives some decent XP. Attunement to the core. 9k, 9.5k. Alright, reservists, there's no way these things give experience. There's no shot Angerforge Reservist gives you any experience. Yeah, okay. Correct. 0 experience. Okay, we got 1 torch. It is not unique. We have to find 1 more torch. There's a torch bearer. We can go towards him. Try to line a sight around here to bring everyone together. Good. We got our 2 torches. Let's go to the fire elementals. Bro, not being able to press stealth in this room is tilting me. I just want to stealth past all of this stuff, please. Are there any other quality of life toys and tools like that to farm, like Jeeves? I would just say, like, the repair mount. It's not really... I mean, you just buy it for 14,000 gold. Of engineering stuff, there are a couple ones. You want Moly Portable Mailbox. And you want Wormhole Generator Northrend. Helps for, like, mobility, teleporting around. Those are engineering things. Crafted items. I figure with the repair mount, I don't super duper need Jeeves. Like, yeah, Jeeves gives bank access, but, like, who cares? I don't see myself needing bank access, like, in the middle of a dungeon or something. So, for me, I don't think Jeeves is too important. But the portable mailboxes come in clutch all the time. Like, you forget a consumable or something, you just pop, you know, log into your bank alt, mail the consumable to yourself, and then, wait, did the torch just drop off the fire? No, it didn't drop off the fire elemental. I had a Flamekeeper aggro there. Right. You just, so like, you log into your bank alt, mail yourself the consumable, then you pop back to your main character, drop the mailbox, you got it. GG. Hey, this guy looks just like Bael'Gar. They made him look the same. Alright, well, what I remember about this boss is you pull him to this wall, or else you get fire stuff on you. Stunned. You can't mount in all dungeons. Yeah, that's fine for me. Yeah, there's other, Wormhole Generator Northrend, I think, is the only one that goes into your toy menu. But you can get, if you're Goblin Engineer, you can get a teleporter to Winterspring. If you're Gnomish, you can get a teleporter to Gadgetzan. And then there's TBC teleporters as well for engineering. There's like one for Gnomish and one for Goblin again. And then I can't remember if, oh, Wormhole Generator Northrend is the Wrath of the Lich King teleporter. All teleporters are toys now? Wait. I didn't see them in my toy menu. Ultra safe, it'd be under U. S T. Yeah, they're not listed here. Unusual Compass, Undercity Banner. So you're saying if I make those ones, they will pop into this menu? I mean, I would expect if it's like all these things, I never got those either, but they give me grayed out icons. So like, I would expect that those other teleporters would give me a grayed out icon. But I guess not. A lot of these mobs are not coming in. I gotta focus up. Yeah, let's just go all the way up here. Nice. Made it through. A little rough on that pull, but no problem. Lightning that guy. Let's do the front groups. Lightning you and you. Then we can aggro this. We can go here, all the way up to here. Nimble Brew, break out of that. Healing spheres, healing spheres, healing spheres. This is the only way I lived that. That was way too much damage incoming. Had to be mobile to pick up the healing spheres. There we go. Man, just a pile of debuffs. Alright, I think we're ready for Emperor now. Loot up a couple of these guys. Kill Emperor. GG. This is a colossal dungeon. We came in at, what, 57? We're gonna end at, like, 58 and a half. So, we actually didn't gain as much as I thought we were gonna gain. Focus Princess first. I'm stunned. That's okay. Stunned again. Interrupt the heal. Chi wave, jab, princess down. That's good. I'm stunned. Oh shit, I'm taking big damn. I'm big stunned multiple times in a row. Okay, I did not mean to press the crane kick there. Get all the little healing orbs. Juice up. Might as well hit my cooldown. Okay, go, go, go. There we go. He must have, like, enraged. He stunned me a couple times, so our health spiked. Now I think we're fine. Maybe we get a little Hand of Justice that we're not going to equip because we have heirlooms in those slots. Hopefully we get something we can equip. Oh, maybe we got Iron Foe. Oh, that'd be sweet. I would equip Iron Foe if we got it. Because our heirloom weapon doesn't actually give us experience. So that's one we could definitely swap off. I guess the heirloom trinkets don't give us experience either, but... Look. If I got Iron Foe, we would use it. We didn't. But we did get Hand of Justice. Chance on melee hit to gain 1 extra attack. 16 critical strike. Guiding Staff of Wisdom. What do we get? 5.9k experience. Okay, what do we have for quests to turn in? Attunement to the Core. Heart of the Mountain. Oh! We've got to go back to... Shoot, I know where we have to go. The little part, the coffer. The coffer. We have to use all these coffer keys and open them up to get the Heart of the Mountain. Hall of Crafting, Black Vault. Yep, okay. So there's a good way we can get back there. We're going to zone into Molten Core, then we're going to zone out. Then we can turn in the Attunement to the Core quest, and then we'll be right outside the entrance to BRD, which we can then zone into, and we can take the Mole Machine teleporter thing to be very close to the Black Vault. Extra attack on Hodge isn't better than Heirloom. I don't know if it's better than the Heirloom. The Heirloom heals me, and we've been using it for a while, and I just assume it doesn't really matter which one we equip. So, you know, don't screw it up if it's already working.
Light be with you.
Dark Iron Band. I'll decide later if we're gonna actually use that. Well, we can decide right now. Dark Iron... Where'd it go? You receive item, Dark Iron Band. There it is. Okay, so... Crit Haste. Yeah, it's definitely better than my Strength Ring. Yeah, Firefinger Ring. Dark Iron Band. Let's go. Oh, also, I'm exalted with Stormwind now. I should get a different tabard to, get a reputation with a different faction. Alright, he's level 62. So, we're just gonna leave. Get double the effect with 2 heirloom trinkets? I assume so. I assume this is healing me twice. But I didn't really think about it. Attunement to the core. 13k experience. Not bad. Here, we can see. This guy grants experience or honor. Yeah, double heal. See, just both of them procced. The behemoth is up again. Bro, this guy respawned in the time it took us to do this dungeon. Maybe the spider rare spawn is outside also. Alright, 2.7 thousand. Another Vile Rend Slicer. I vendored the last one. Maybe I should keep this one and actually see if I can sell it. Alright, the spider rare spawn was like over here. Crystal Fang. Does not appear to be up. Okay. That's fine. Okay, any quest to turn in here? No. That's fine. Into the domicile. Okay, there we go. So we can go here and we can spend all of our keys. Dude, we gotta figure out what that quest is. There's all those books around that say, like, requires a blazing torch or something. I don't know what they're for. I want to know what they're for. Okay, here. So, if we open... What? What? Did my relic coffer keys get poofed when I left the instance? Oh my god, we got wrecked! Oh no, we had 16 of them! Well, we're not doing that quest, I've decided. It's over. Yeah, so those must have got poofed, disappeared from my inventory when I left the instance. Frick, man. Did they get vendored? I don't think you can vendor them. Oops. Okay, well, let's bail. Send pilgrimage, return, wherever that goes. Alright. That was good. That was a long dungeon. but fun. I love Blackrock depths. It's one of my favorites.